Hey, it's Mike Caruso with the Fisherman Magazine, and today I have something really special for you. I'm standing next to the Niagara River. That's right, Niagara Falls is just upstream from us, and beyond that is Lake Erie, which is a tremendous fishery for smallmouth bass. Downriver, this whole stretch is phenomenal for a whole array of species. It empties into Lake Ontario, where there's so many different opportunities there as well. You know, we've got muskie, lake trout, king salmon, certainly smallmouth and steelhead, just to name a few. It's a tremendous world-class fishery, and guess what? It's within driving distance from the coast in the Northeast, and if you have a small boat, this is a great destination to bring it, or just come up and use one of the many local guides that are available in this region. Fish these lakes, fish the river. The many tributaries in the Lake Ontario area are also great, you know, if you're a fly fisherman and looking to get into some steelhead action as well. This region kind of has it all, and it's not far, it's not terribly expensive to be involved in, and it is great. We're going to show you what we came across, so come along and enjoy, and I really encourage you to someday take a trip up here.
It's a perfect place to bring a kayak. I mean, there's multiple places you can launch. You can target several species. It's beautiful country, crystal clear water. It's just an awesome place to be in a kayak. I never imagined fishing the Niagara River until I brought a kayak up here to try it. You've got to try it out. It's awesome.
Look at that. Oh, nice place.
Always young, baby. Always shake it up.
Here it is, trophy fish, Niagara River, baby.
What do you have to say for anybody who's considering kayaking up here?
Look at this, come and try it.
Within a 20-mile radius of Lewiston, New York, we have Lake Erie, we have Lake Ontario, we have the Tributaries, we have fish that are available including smallmouth bass, walleye, muskie, trout, salmon. The nice thing is the area is a destination for anglers, not only coming here to run on charter boats, but also to bring your own boat. We're fishing relatively shallow, we're fishing closer to shore. It's an opportunity in the fall and spring especially to catch that warm water to cold water crossover, and we mix species from, you know, today we caught bass, we caught trout. It's just, you know, a wonderful area to not only come and fish but also visit. We have a lot of history in the area, and the nice thing is it's readily available from pretty much anywhere in the Northeast or the East Coast within a 7-mile drive or an easy flight from New York to Buffalo.
You know, I lived in New Jersey 22 years myself, on the Jersey coast outside of Atlantic City, and you know, awesome fishing over there. But for some of you folks who want to do something a little different, a really nice trip, a day trip. You can make the drive easily in a day. Trailering a boat, bring your own boat along, absolutely. There's plenty of guides here if you don't want to. You don't need a large boat for here, and you know, a 16, 18 foot aluminum. A lot of the guys fish the river with those every day. Bay boats, center consoles. They're all great fishing boats up here to be able to fish the river. Up here in the, you know, the Lewiston area of New York where we're at right now, the access to the river, there are several different boat launches you can launch at right in Lewiston. Right down by the Fort Niagara, there's another ramp that gives you access to the river, and you can go up and down the river. Again, if you're getting up toward the falls, probably a good idea to get one of the guys to take you up there first, the first time you go, or just to learn, because that water up there can be pretty treacherous coming off of the Niagara Falls, and the currents are pretty swift, so nice to have a little bit of local knowledge when you do that. The lower river, great to drift, a lot of fun to catch all the different species here. Smallmouth, as I said, they have real nice steelhead, they've got lake trout. You can go out to the mouth of the river where it meets Lake Ontario and catch king salmon and brown trout, so great diverse fishery. And I think you'd have a great time just exploring what's around here. You can go up and hit Niagara Falls on a day trip here. You're only 15-20 minutes away from the falls for the family. Great places to stay, nice restaurants around. It's a really enjoyable trip. The air is beautiful up here, it's clean, it's fresh water, you know, it's hot in the summer, you can just get soaked, you don't have to worry about the saltwater feel. It's a really good adventure for somebody looking to do something different.
Man, he ate it too, like it was nobody's business.
check that bad boy out. Isn't he beautiful?
Niagara smallmouth. I mean, do I really need to say anything about this to get you any more amped up than you are right now looking at it? Snowed this morning, sun's up this afternoon. It's beautiful out here. It's almost May. It's absolutely gorgeous, and just piles and piles and piles of these. Come down here and get these pretty much any time from when the ice forms to when the ice comes out. They're always ready to play. But that's one of the targeted species right there. You can see it popping in the sun. I mean, we have literally caught walleye, lake trout, brown trout, steelhead, smallmouth, you name it, pretty much everything. That's a neat thing, man, the lower Niagara. I mean, you can just catch so many different species. There's so many options, and there's always something to catch. So that's one of our target species right there, the lake trout. Right in there with the smallmouth. We've been catching all of them in there together.